Hi, my name is Rachel Jacoby, and I'm just going to give my update progress on the onboarding document sections 5 through 8. So just to start off, I clicked around Hospital Run a few times, and I did my best to at least familiarize myself with all the different features that it has available. I'm sure I'm going to end up clicking through Hospital Run over and over again just to familiarize myself as much as possible with it. It's a little difficult just because my virtual machine is so slow, but I'll get through it. Section 5 also discussed Hospital Run's primary database, CouchDB, as well as the web browser, PouchDB. And it's just a lot of new information to me, so I'm going to continue to expose myself to these new components as much as I can and just try to become as familiar with it as I can. Section 5 also gave explanations on how all the components work together in Hospital Run. Just from the videos that I clicked through and watched, I got that Node.js is a programming language that has the same syntax as JavaScript, but it functions as a web server. And since it's so hard to understand and it's so complicated, people use Ember, which is written in Node. And Node in the video was described as the core language, while Ember was described as the framework. And the video also described Ember as handling the web requests and also handles connecting to a database. I did read through the Ember tutorial. However, I want to be able to install it on my laptop and actually hands-on go through the tutorial. So far I just read through it. The hospital code tour video was really helpful in just giving me a better idea of the organization of all the different files and folders in the Hospital Run project. If I'm going to be completely honest, it was a bit overwhelming, but I know it's just going to take time for me to understand it fully. And in the code implementation video, it was really helpful to see how Josh worked through making the change in the Hospital Run code. I know that knowledge of understanding how Git works is going to help me a lot also in our CS480 class. And I also felt like that video described the importance of making code reusable, since Josh was able to take the code that was used to create the patient type radio button and implement it so that way the gender options could also be implemented with a radio button. In section 7, I know that I'm not completely familiar with these tools and platforms, so I did start going through the JavaScript tutorial on Codecademy, and so far it's been really helpful. I'm going to continue to go through that and read through. I've started reading through these two websites, the primer on ES6 syntax and the Ember modules, and I'm going to continue to familiarize myself with the rest of these links that are in section 7. So yeah, that is my update on sections 5 through 8.